Hi and welcome to the new channel Railroads of Old, modeling in ON30 scale. I'm Benjamin, and on this channel I'd love to share some modeling over the years, decades even. I've been very inspired by the works of others online, on YouTube, in real life, at model railroad conventions and more. And I thought now it was about time to return the favor and show some of my modeling, which I hope might inspire others to keep on building in what might be the world's greatest hobby. My main focus will be building in O scale, 1:48 scale, or more exact, ON30 scale, narrow gauge railroad that enables you to have a lot of railroad in a relatively compact space. I'm very fond of building models, both rolling stock and structures and landscapes and dioramas. I don't have a layout yet, but I hope to share some of the techniques and some of the tricks I've learned over the years on this channel. Welcome. More than 10 years ago, I found my first piece of rolling stock in ON30 scale in my local hobby shop. It was a used model of the Colorado and Southern steam locomotive, and I had never seen or heard about ON30 before, so it was quite a revelation. I immediately bought the locomotive and a few cars along with it, and was deeply fascinated by it. Later on, I chose to repaint it, remodel it into my own freelanced railroad, the Augusta and New Arcadia Railroad, which I'm now sort of currently expanding. There's two locomotives so far, and a number of passenger cars and freight cars on the way. I chose a distinct color scheme. People familiar with the narrow gauge history will recognize where it comes from, but I think it looks quite handsome in model as well. The other locomotive is a small speeder built on a small Bachmann gas mechanical, quite a charming little vehicle as it rolls along, bringing staff of the railroad to wherever they need to go. But in the coming videos, I'll show how the Augusta and New Arcadia slowly begins to take shape. I'll also be talking about various structures, some that I have already built and some that are in the process of being built. I'll also talk about using models in various scales, like this one over here, which is a bit under scale for O scale, how you can use models that are a bit too small or too large even to employ the technique known as forced perspective to make everything appear bigger than it is. I'll also talk about how to kitbash and customize rolling stock, like this one, for instance, a wooden kit on a standard Bachmann frame. I'll talk about how to take relatively dull plastic models. This is a die-cast model of a Ford T Touring, I believe. How to make it yours, how to customize it. I'll also talk a bit about building dioramas, about painting figures, or just sort of touching up on commercially available figures or painting your own figures from scratch. And I hope there'll also be stories about visiting real railroads around the world. So thank you for watching this very first video on this channel. I hope there'll be many more. If you would like to follow the advancement of the Augusta and New Arcadia and the channel of Railroads of Old, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.